Hello everybody, it's September 2nd, 2020, 5:52 p.m., 79 Fahrenheit, 26 Celsius. I'm at the intersection of 57th Street and 8th Avenue in New York City. And today I'm going to walk 8th Avenue all the way down to the Port Authority bus terminal and see how this area is. This is a good walk to take because it really gets to show you how many people really are back to work, all the office workers and all the activity in the city. Right now, there isn't really a lot of activity here compared to pre-pandemic levels. Maybe as I walk towards the Port Authority bus terminal at 42nd Street, we'll see more people. A lot of people with suitcases. Then again, the Port Authority bus terminal is the busiest bus terminal in the world. There's more traffic that goes through there than any other place in the world. Here's a local grocery store which has outdoor seating outside. They put out all the tables and chairs, so good to see that. And here's a Cuban restaurant with some tables out. Wendy's has a handful of people in there, but not too many. Looks like the city is redoing the street here. And of course, the garbage cans are overflowing on the corners because the sanitation department's budget got slashed. They're doing less pickups now. A really unfortunate outcome of the pandemic. Here's the Westery Natural Market. If you want to get all natural stuff, organic things, you can go in there. This is part of the same store. Kind of looks like an upscale vitamin store on some parts. Here is Gristides, which is this area's neighborhood supermarket.
bem.
53rd Street's another overflowing garbage can. That's right, wait for the light. Well, they did a double take there. Yes, it's definitely very quiet here. I see a lot of the restaurants with not too many people at all. Till this day, I still feel very shocked to see Manhattan in this state with a fraction of the amount of people that it's supposed to have. Many companies have ordered their employees to work from home until next year, and that still remains to be the case. This is Hampton Inn by Hilton. Their storefronts even all boarded up. Here's a local grocery vendor on the sidewalk. Seems quite slow over here. Most of New York City's office workers reside in the outer boroughs, and that's where they usually stay. Every time when I go to the outer boroughs, I notice a lot more activity than here in Midtown Manhattan. Especially on a office-focused street like this one, 8th Avenue. Like this one over here, Cravath, Swain & Moore, LLP. It's a law firm. I don't see anyone on this block besides a handful of people. West End girl has one table filled. That's what's lacking around here too, are the people patronizing the bars and the restaurants. The after work clubs, sometimes co-workers go out for happy hour and hang out. And right now with a lot of people working from home, that's not happening. It's even hard to arrange co-worker gatherings right now. Now instead of co-worker gatherings, it's probably like close friend gatherings or neighborhood gatherings instead. Because your co-workers may be from all parts of the city, maybe even from a different state like Connecticut or New Jersey. This Brazilian place is closed. Sad to see this. There's one restaurant I heard about where the owner was forced to close their restaurant because after all the expenses were calculated in, the restaurant was losing $1,000 per day. So at that point, it doesn't really make sense to remain open. But some of these restaurants are operating at losses just by remaining open. They do that in the hopes that they retain the customers, and then when the pandemic settles and people go back to dining out again in large numbers, that they'll make up the losses. Who knows if that strategy will pay off or not in the long run, but regardless, I do commend them for trying. Can you imagine working and then you have to pay for your work? You don't get paid for your work. That's the equivalent of what many of these restaurants are facing right now. There's a gift shop. This is all closed off too now. Oh, thank you. It's a nice street for restaurants down here. Now I'm only a few blocks away from the Port Authority bus terminal. I expect the pedestrian traffic to pick up heavily around here. But we'll see. Black Sushi doesn't even seem to be open right now. So is carved breakfast, lunch, and dinner. But right now it's, look at this. The sign just says it's going to be closed until March 30th. How old is that sign? Oh, it's a steady camera. It's a fourth axis gimbal, fourth axis stabilizer.
Forklift?
Yeah. It's really good. Keeps everything smooth.
Why is it shaking?
Oh, because when you walk, it bounces. This helps stabilize it with the spring. Yeah. All right. Smith's Bar of Hell's Kitchen. Are they open around the corner here? Around the side? No. So sad.
I don't know. Well, all they know is he's coming in and like, I don't think Melissa knows what she's doing and she's too occupied with the incline. And therefore, it's like, you tell me to buy something for November, I'm going to buy it for November. And then now Joel's like, why are you buying RP? And I'm like, I don't know if it's RP or not. I'm buying what my sales manager told me to buy. So, I feel it.
Shake Shack. It's usually busy, but I don't really see anybody in there right now. Shake Shack is gonna have a hard time.
First thing to say that.
Wow, I didn't know they were doing so much construction over here on the block between 43rd and 42nd. Never ceases to amaze me about how tall some of these skyscrapers are.
Behind this thing that says whatever the pink floor.
Yeah, there's some people here by the Port Authority, but not that many. Looking down 42nd Street. I still remember in March and April walking down 42nd Street and it was completely empty. That was really surreal. At least now it's not as empty, but it still feels like something's missing. All right, everyone, if you enjoyed this video walking 8th Avenue to the Port Authority bus terminal, smash that like button for me, subscribe for some more videos, and I'll see you all next time. Take care, everyone, and bye-bye.
Close the doors, please.